You can't see like our bottoms because it's kind of tipped up. Oh, shit, we live?
Yep, we live.
Oh, Lord. Hey, family, we trying to get straight. Okay, that's good. This table's a little big right here. You right back? Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
So, hey, cuz.
Hey, what up? What up? I feel like I ain't seen you in a month or something. Where you been?
Working. They know. They didn't matter.
Did know.
Just say, yeah. Shit, you've been on vacation, and then I went on vacation, and look at us over here. Hey, Damon.
Hey, Dane. Hey, Dane.
Let's send him a wave. Oh, I'm trying to say a wave. I'm trying to say hi.
Hope you're having a good Thursday, pre-Friday.
Yes.
I gotta work Saturday, so what does that matter?
That's what I was gonna say. So it really don't matter when you gotta work on Saturday.
Nope.
Oh, I'm trying to turn this thing goddamn.
Who else said something?
I don't know. It sounds like Tupac, but I'm trying to turn down this goddamn volume. Hold on.
Our day was good. Well, my day was good. Stressful.
Oh, Damon asked how we doing. We doing good. This damn thing. Well, I can only speak for myself. My bad. I'm doing quite well. I just noticed that our hands both tied up the same sort of. This should get hot after a while.
It's good.
All right. So, I know it's been a while since we, kind of been here, but I don't know. Life gets so busy, and sometimes life gets in the way of life.
That's funny.
It is. So
Yes.
I put up a post a couple weeks ago
Okay.
about how long should you know an individual before you give up the cookie, the nookie, the good, the punana, being grown, whatever you call it. Do you wait for 90 days like Steve Harvey suggested? Do you go based off of the vibe that y'all feeling? What? I don't know.
I mean, everybody's gonna have. There's gonna be no right or wrong answer to that because we're adults. We're speaking to the adult audience
Yes, this
here.
is adults. That's why I said, like Dave Chappelle said, you better not bring your kids.
Cause she gonna cuss. I feel there's no right or wrong answer to that. I feel like if the feeling moves you, then you definitely gonna do your thing.
Hey, Olivia.
Hey, live loose. I feel like if the mood strikes you, you gonna be boffing.
Oh, that's another word for it, boffin.
Yeah, that's our.
Jason Scott. Hey, Jason. Jason Scott. That's your people.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hi, Jason. Well, I did have a couple of people actually reply to this when I put it up. And her reply was, I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. What both people are looking for. So if you out just looking for a cuddle buddy and you're not really looking for a relationship,
Right.
then I guess you could go ahead and be grown and not worry about the 90 day or if it's going to go any further. If you want to try to make more of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems to me that, look at Jason talking about what's the topic? At the top, ain't it? The topic is, how long should you wait after meeting a person to give up the goods? The nookie, the cookie, the bim bam, socking, boffing, whatever. Being ground, whatever you want to call it. But she was saying it all depends on like what you're looking for.
Okay.
So I guess if you just like I said, if you're looking for a cuddle buddy, then I guess it really don't matter. But if you're looking for a relationship, you might.
I don't know either because I'm gonna tell you now.
Tell me now.
Sometimes you may just want to test drive it. He got all of the potential and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you may just be like, you know what?
I'm
I'm here.
We're gonna pop
I'm here. It's the only for one the chemistry and everything. That right there. That takes work sometimes. Okay, sometimes it's effortless, which is cool. But once you have sex and stuff, that's when things get kind of complicated. So you gotta be able to so if you are gonna have sex and you're okay with whatever comes next, because if your sex is whack, like Jerome said, I ain't calling you back. Now he said this, but I kind of do follow his lead on that.
I agree. I ain't coming back. I ain't calling you back. I ain't texting you back. Don't slide in my DM or my mom.
Right.
I am. It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. But
because some people say, sex is not the biggest part of the relationship. But if you're not satisfied, you more than likely to be satisfied in every other area of that relationship. But you're more than likely you're gonna cheat.
Well,
in a bowl.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because that's a big factor. I feel like it is. And I'm gonna tell you what, if there is, to me, it's not right or wrong. If the mood strikes you and we're vibing and everything like that, then I mean,
yeah, I guess. I don't know. Because what if the sex is bad? You're not gonna call him back. But what if the chemistry is good, but then the sex is bad? So could you potentially mess up what could be a really great relationship by giving up the goods too early and finding out it's garbage?
Well, let's see.
Hey, Tamika, you still here?
I don't know.
And Nicole, thanks for the support.
I really don't know. I feel like sometimes you could wait, though. You could wait and be in a relationship, or you get into a relationship, and the sex is like you done waited 6 months, 90 days, y'all done invested. Now you got feelings, and now you got to tell this dude, you know what, I got to dump you, Trump, because chump. Yeah, it's
Chump. Yeah, that's what John Scott says, because if you're not compatible, you are going to end up cheating. And that's what I said. You're compatible in all these other areas, but if you...
And I hate, hold up.
that one time.
Hold up. And I hate when people be like, you can teach somebody sex.
See, that's what I was going to say.
Somebody said you can't teach them with. You can't teach them girth. That you can't teach. That is unteachable. Please understand that. I hate motherfuckers to be like, oh my God, you can teach anything. Yeah, you can. You can teach a dog how to sit and pee and all of that. But you can't teach length or girth.
No.
That's a no for me, Alex. I'm just saying.
It's Alex.
Well, they be
Just
like,
saying.
yeah, just saying.
Just saying.
So go ahead, B. You was about to say.
I was pretty much going to say the same thing, because I think that's what we had said before was, people always say that you can teach somebody something, but you can't teach length.
No, you can.
Can't teach.
You can. So I feel like, as to me, there's no right or wrong answer. I guess if you cool with it,
Damon, you just heard. He talking about why not, that's not fair, because you can't teach length. What are you going to put on a strap on?
how you going to do that, Damon?
Do they make those for dudes where he put the strap on inside? Like, you know what I mean? Like a... No, bitch. Not the pee-pee. No, like, you know how... Okay. Don't let your kids watch it. You know how they got the strap on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think they got like a strap on for a dude to put his ding dong in the inside, but give him a little more width on the tip?
Well, I think that would be a penis pump.
That's not a penis pump. You pump your penis.
But
up
I'm
in
saying,
that.
ain't no dude gonna want to wear a strap on his.
Well, if he wants to satisfy his woman, he might.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you what. I done ran into somebody. He was not well endowed.
Oh shit.
Lord have mercy. That top show was something to...
If y'all don't know what the top is. Yeah.
Yeah, it was... I still don't like that motherfucker.
John Scott says, Damon says apparently yes you can teach length. I don't think so, Dane.
Well,
but hey,
Dane, we're gonna have to ask you to come in as the guest speaker because I need to know this then, because I could really be giving up a good dude because I couldn't teach him how to grow. I couldn't teach him. Yeah, Dave.
Couldn't fix his shrinky dick.
Right, we're gonna have to meet in Manassas.
And John says, all new relationships, each partner have to teach each other new things that they like and don't like. And he says every new partner to me is a new experience. Nobody's the same. That is true. Hey,
true.
Reggie and Dana.
Yes, Hey, y'all
really showing support for your girls.
And you're right, John Scott. A lot of people,
if you just now meeting me, of course I'm not gonna be like Becky with the good hair. So you gonna have to change up some shit if you're dealing with me. And you would know that with the chemistry. You know what I mean? With the vibe that I'm exuding, you gonna be like, alright, this is how I can, this is what she like. You know, it may be a move. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what. We could be going out.
Ashley's here.
Hey, Ash. We could be going out.
Oh, shoot.
Have a good time. You know, eyes low, off the proof. This is wine, but it's still not proof, but off the proof, off the hard liquor.
Right.
You automatically, if you know me and know my vibe, you gonna know how to come at me when it comes to that particular time. You ain't gonna be able to say, you know what, I can't come at her like I would come with somebody else because
That's
she's
true.
a wholly different person.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not sober. I'm not sober.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't know how. I can tell you that I did wait the 90 days,
okay.
and it still took a very long time for me to end up in a relationship. So
Okay.
you could almost had did it on the first night, okay. Now
Hold on.
here we go.
Hold on.
But
Hold up.
All right. So say you do meet a dude, you know, y'all chopping it up, them bam
Zaddy.
So say you do give it early.
Okay.
Now, is he looking at you differently now because you done got down on the first night?
But that's, see, it's like it's no, it's you know what? If he looking at me like it's different, then I want him to say every picture that he liking on Instagram, shorty about her motherfucking business. So that's the only way that I want him to look at me. As far as like me being a hoe and all of that, or did she do this with the other two dudes? Nigga, either you gonna stay around to find out or not. Not saying that I'm giving it up to every dude. But if we vibing and shit like that, and I'm fucking with you hard,
Then
I don't know what's going to happen at night. I don't know. And if homie do look at me different, then shame on him. Then how can I look at him any different than if he doing the same thing with me? That's the thing. It's no right or wrong answer.
True.
You just got to be, as long as you are okay with whatever decision that you made that next morning from that night, it's all fair, love and war.
Well, all right.
I'm gonna just tell you that. I know y'all don't.
JB's here. Hey, JB.
Hey, husband. Hey, happy belated birthday, Leo.
Look, I already put it on there. I said, happy birthday, old man.
Yeah, he didn't comment on mine, but you know what? That's nice, sucker. So I feel like there's no right or wrong answer. I feel like if you do want a relationship, then you want to already tell homie what you want in the beginning before you see him face to face as far as what your intentions are.
I don't know.
So you mean to tell me that
I'm telling you.
me and you on the phone, we talking, we chopping it up. You mean to tell me that I ain't never said anything about a relationship to you until I got to your face, and now I want to be like, oh my god.
Some people do that. You know why? Because if you get on the phone with a dude, say, I've never been on that, but I know it. POF. Say you on POF, you're doing your profile, bada boom, 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 somebody slide in your inbox.
Okay.
Mainly it's dudes, and mainly they ugly.
Okay. Or they trying to be your damn uncle.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
So, they slide in there, whatever,
Alright.
and y'all chopping it up.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes we as females and males won't say what it is up front that we're looking for, only because we're scared we're gonna run that person off.
Well, then shame on that. Oh, so but fucking him in school. That's what I'm talking about. So fucking homie on the the first night in school. I don't want to run them off because I want to talk about a relationship.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I get it. I totally understand. But I feel like I'm a black and white person. Right now, yo, I want a relationship. And I'm not saying homie gonna be like, oh my God, I don't want a relationship or I don't want to deal with her. I'm just telling you up front. If you looking to smash, then don't hit my inbox after that. Don't ask for my number after that, because if that's what you're looking for, and I'm not looking for that, ain't no sense in me entertaining none of your time at this point, because I already know that all you want to do is fuck. And I don't want to do that. I want a relationship. Hey, and Dame, by the way, hold up, update, Dame me in. So, let me tell you.
Damon, you
better
be still on.
You better be here.
You better still be here.
I think I see him. So,
okay, here we go.
Let me give you an update on this. You know, we talked a few weeks back how I wear this ring, you know, yada yada.
He said he is.
All right, go ahead. I wear the ring on, you know, like I'm married or whatever. So that week, I was good. I said, all right, put it on this finger. I went to all the same places that I always go. Work, home, and maybe to the store. Not one person said anything to me.
But dang, it did save her last week with Uncle Moses.
Yes, I hit he was all like yada yada because I got personalized tags and they say Z best. Sometimes they speak for themselves.
And anyway, extra. They speak for themselves too.
So he said something, yada yada. I was like, oh yeah, so am I right? And I said, well, sir, I don't know what I'm saying that you're right to. I said, I don't know what I'm agreeing to. I said, so I'm gonna have to pass. He said, well, why don't you give me your number and I'll let you know. I said, well, I don't think my husband would approve of that. So the ring, it saved me. It didn't get me out of a lot of it. It didn't have anybody approach me wearing it on that finger. However, it did get me out of hurting a grown man's heart. An old man's heart, should I say.
Giving him a heart attack?
I wouldn't think about it. I wouldn't touch Melissa. I was old enough that I didn't concern myself with his age. Tell you that. So, I feel like, so you guys comment, do you think that, like, when do you, excuse me, man, top me up.
Oh, my bad.
So when do y'all think
probably going to be gone by the end of this
time?
motherfucking show. I'm just saying.
So,
Dame is here. JB is here. Dana is here.
Hey, Dana.
I want y'all to comment and see what do you think. You know, this is a conversation. We family. We're in a relationship.
Hey, this is a partnership. This is a us. This is a we, not an I. You know, but I feel like if the mood strikes you, because you don't know, sometimes I feel like if you guys are on one accord and you're vibing and everything is just right, and you know the intentions of the other person and that other person knows the intentions of you, then I feel like sex ain't gonna do nothing but put the cherry on top, especially because that's when the chemistry really comes in for real. Like, you get all of that on the clothes stuff, but that's when you strip down your insecurities.
Oh, absolutely.
You strip down your insecurities when it comes time to sex. You know, because your body image, you know, oh my God, am I going to stay? You know, is he going to stay?
Is it big enough? And then when he come in, you glance down real quick.
Hey, look, you got. Hold on. You got to help him guide it in. Then you can't look. Hold up. Alright. Hey, look, you got to wail in, hand a little bit. It's the Chardonnay. We switched. We not drinking Moscato.
Yeah, the Chardonnay. I really don't like Chardonnay, but this one's actually pretty good.
It looks too bad.
Ashley says, well, a good time would be now. What the hell is she talking about?
Well, what you talking about, baby Wade?
She said, well, my husband is here. Oh.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what you do. Over there by the retro gym, there's a little store that you can go to and get yourself a little hookup. until your husband get home. That bitch keep you faithful and it don't talk back. It's there when you need it. You ain't got to pay that motherfucker's bills. You ain't got to worry about the motherfucker calling or texting.
And trust and believe.
And you can trust it too, yes.
You can trust it. Put it away. Hear you, baby. It take care of you, baby. So I mean, like I said, that's how I feel, because I feel if you're gonna run somebody off, you're gonna run them off regardless.
Yeah.
And if somebody if they not feeling you and all they wanted to do was smash, and they, you know, and they told you otherwise, then that's, I mean, that. Is it shame on them, or is it just like, yo, they gonna do what they gotta do to get what they gotta get?
I don't want to be adding no more notches to my lipstick case. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's me. And that's me.
I mean, hell, that's me too. Like, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm just. This is our opinion.
Okay.
And I'm talking about my business.
All right.
I don't want to add any more. So, if myself, I would feel like if this person is not looking for a relationship, then I'm not giving up no goods.
Hey, that's where you at. Shut your whole face up.
I tell you.
That's where you at in life, and I get that. Now, back in the day when I had got single, and
Oh yeah.
I was running amok. I wouldn't say running amok. I'm a grown woman, so I did grown woman shit. I didn't want a relationship. Had a good dude, gave me allowance, did all of that. Real good dude. Still friends till this day, as I am with everybody that I deal with. Anyway, I wasn't ready for a relationship, and I told him, I said, you know, you're a great dude. I feel like you need to go ahead and find somebody who, you know, who wants a relationship at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that was a mature thing for me to do, because I wasn't ready. Not saying that he wasn't a great, you know, great dude. Was that my loss? Nah, because I gained a friend, you know.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't talk about where this was going. I mean, of course, you know, he developed feelings and stuff like that. But you know, I was partying Fridays and Saturdays. I wasn't.
And sometimes we was partying on Wednesdays.
But I wasn't. I didn't want a relationship.
You didn't want a relationship.
I didn't want a relationship.
But it's good that you was up front and honest with him.
Absolutely.
Because most people can't do that these days. And most relationships are starting fucking ass backwards.
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay, I meet you on POF. Okay, we go out to dinner.
Right.
I get in your bed.
Yep.
You know, you bed me down. You know, all this and that. And then 2 weeks later, where's this going?
Yeah.
Oh, or 2 months down the road. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just make it official.
Well, like I told
And
you.
he done moved all his fucking shit in and stuff. The shit is fucking, I'm just saying,
But
shit
yeah,
is backwards.
I know. And then you know,
Like the dude in Port said, remember he was with that girl and they was living together and all that. He talking about, but him and her made it official. The security guard, the chocolate dropped down.
Oh, okay, the one I was trying to holler at.
Yeah.
Fuck it, call a spade, the one I was trying to holler at.
And she was trying to holler. He wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad. A little older, but you know.
Yeah, he was
He was alright. I mean, but that's how I mean,
John said he not getting into a relationship unless he knows it's hitting on. Like it's hitting on front.
what it gotta be hitting on, John? Gotta be hitting on like your chemistry or the sex or what? Like what would be the deciding factor for you to bun her up?
It could be that person's maturity,
Mm-hmm.
their priorities, if they got their shit together, if they're trying to keep their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, different things are appealing to different people.
Of course.
So,
Of course.
you know,
Of course.
might be looking for somebody who got a full-time job and a side hustle, trying to get that guap.
Well,
I don't know.
right now I'm walking in my purpose to definitely, you know, I had a birthday a few weeks back. So of course I would definitely like to have a relationship that will probably end in marriage or just something long term. That's where I'm at. So a hookup and all of that, it's not gonna be for me.
So I guess
At this point.
So I guess the answer is where you are in that stage of your life as to whether or not you give them to them on the first night or 3 weeks down the road or fucking 90 days or 6 months or just be celibate like motherfucking
Good.
Make it good until they get married.
I don't know.
I'm
gonna tell you what. I want to see it. If I see it, then I'm gonna be like, you know what? All right.
I want to see it. I want to touch it. I might want to test drive it.
Well, you can't just drive it if somebody's saying that they don't want to have sex with their marriage.
I would not. But who?
Like, see,
I would be pissed. I would be totally pissed if I marry you and we've been celibate for 18 months, and then you're gonna whip that joint out and it look like we're gonna have definite problems. I'm getting that shit annulled. Fuck
so
her.
she didn't
See,
love to make.
like John Scott said, you're gonna cheat.
Hey, I'll be the first to tell you. Yep. If you don't make me say my O face, I'm cheating.
Lord.
I'm cheating. I'm sorry.
Say the O?
The O face.
Told y'all, better not bring your kids.
With that being said, I mean, I feel like
This
that
is where you are in that stage.
because Melissa may not be okay with having a one night stand, but Lo might. Melissa may want to wait a year. I may want to wait 2. I think it's the individual. There's no right or wrong answer.
Probably, where you are in your stage of life and maybe what you have been through in your past. Because if you was really raked over the coals, and really abused or whatever, you might shut down that part of yourself for a good long time.
Right.
And you might want to date, but not necessarily take
Have
it
sex,
all the way
too.
take it all the way to the next.
How would that
level.
work? I think that's a good idea. To date and not like have sex. But are you calling the dude and being like, hey, Paul, I would really like, I'm just saying, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, I would really like, to go out and have some drinks and stuff. Is Paul thinking that we're going to go back and have a nightcap?
Probably. Because you asked him. I would think so.
Well,
I'm just
so,
saying.
but hold on. If you already told Paul in the beginning, hey, look, Paul, we were cool. I like your company and everything. However, I'm celibate, but I'm still asking Paul out for a drink. So Paul should know in the beginning, ain't nothing coming out. We not doing anything after that.
Okay, so then he might want us to go Dutch treat.
I mean, and I guess
that might be a fucking way to go.
But
that's why a motherfucker ain't expecting you to put out at the fucking end. Because when you go out to dinner with a motherfucker, they buying drinks, they buying motherfucking dinner,
right?
Dessert. You get lobster off the motherfucking menu.
Oh, lobster! That's automatic. That's automatic. Open your leg. That's automatic. That's automatic. Don't you come over there like they said. Lobster is the fucking side of the menu. So that's what they said. Like, don't come over. Hey, don't come over on this side if you ain't about that life. So yes, don't come over on the lobster. If I'm paying and he over there on the lobster, he can talk what he want. I know what's going down.
His tongue.
Yes.
Let's see. John says, Ashley said, hold on. He said, I don't know when I'm getting them. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I guess when
I just want to go on this stuff.
Okay. Ashley said no, but seriously, a good time would be like 5 to 6 dates.
I agree.
That's
Phone conversation. That's average. That's good.
That's actually, because there was a movie that Megan Good did, and she had to go out on 10 dates.
Right.
And they was like, you can't date the same dude 10 times in a row.
Okay.
And she was like, I bet I can. And she did. And, she didn't fall in love with another nigga. But then the last nigga that she dated, that was his 10th date, he came over there with an engagement ring. 67 days. Oh. I like that, actually. That's probably a good scale to go by.
I'm going to tell you what, if I've been talking to you for a while and we link up and the chemistry is good.
Tamika talking about she living her best life.
Okay.
All right now.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I get that cuz.
Whatever that was. Okay. John said, I just want to know if we're compatible before we waste our time. Oh well, shoot, you could probably guess that in a few phone conversations on the real.
Conversations,
You know, because
now, unless you're talking about sex compatibility. Oh, but that's easy. You just hey look, John, you just bring her up to speed, baby. You bring her up to your level. That's what you do. Like if she's like, oh my god, I'm lazy. Oh my god, put your bitch ass up on top. Like that's what you gotta do. That's how you get her up on. I think it's easy for a girl to be taught certain things. So if you like a certain, if he likes certain things, it's easy for us to be taught certain things.
Don't look at my finger. Yes, I guess it is, but some bitches is just lazy. I know somebody was talking. I was talking to somebody. I ain't gonna tell who this person was.
If it's me, bitch, say my name.
It was a dude, and he was talking about his girlfriend.
Okay.
She was fucking lazy in bed. He's like, all she do was fucking lay there. He's like, all she do was fucking lay there. So maybe some shit. Maybe you can't teach an old dog.
Man, you get if Shorty bout you, then ain't no way that I'm gonna be like,
she wouldn't.
oh my god. Nah, why would she be lazy?
I don't know. Well,
shit, laziness don't keep the nigga in the house. Let's be clear.
And looks, would you say looks get him in the house?
Ooh.
Get him in the door?
Get him in the door. But everything else gotta keep you in the house, man.
Oh, hey, look, Letitia's here and Cheryl. Is that Cheryl or Brian? Hey,
Hey.
y'all. Oh, shut up, Brad.
So yeah, with that being said,
I think that's a good baseline what Ashley said.
I think Ashley, you're
5
on
to
to
6
something.
days. Yes. I think
You're on to something. And if I do that before the 5 to 6 days, don't judge me. And if you do, then like I said, sometimes sex can make or break a situation. Sex can make or break, because now you're at a point right now where, like I said, you do strip down all your insecurities. Because it's like, this is how I am. Your body, this is it.
Yeah.
And then you can't take that back. You can't take that back.
You can't take that back.
I
But
can't take that number back.
And what you can do is you can turn off all the motherfucking lights and jump on the fucking covers. I'm just saying.
Hell, this nigga knew I was fat when he met me. I ain't gonna have no shirt on. He knew I
had on your waist trainer. He done nigga catch you with your waist trainer on and your fucking Spanx.
Hey, look.
And then you get.
I ain't doing all that. This is what you see is what you get. 204 pounds.
Oh Lord, she
Well,
just saying that because she just got on my scale. Everybody who come to my apartment always want to get on that goddamn scale. Here comes Red coming to get on the scale. They get on this in my bathroom, get on the scale, and then all of a sudden look at me like it's my fault of they weight because they don't want to jump on the scale.
She ain't turned this to 204. I am, and I think I'm turning it very well.
Well, yes, you are.
Well, thank you very much. It did not work out this week. However, long week. Anyway, so with that being
Tamika
said,
said emotions are involved. That is true, and I think that's more with women.
Well, yeah, because dudes can have sex and not even care.
Dudes can have sex with fucking crackhead and say fuck it. You know, it's just like pussy's pussy. But females, it is more emotional, and it is more intimate to us. You know, so.
Yeah, because we as feminine creatures, like
we're nurturers.
Yes.
And all that
so
stuff.
therefore, if I'm giving you my time, no, I shouldn't
you
say
my
that.
best life.
No, I shouldn't say that because there be times that I'll be like, yo, like I'll deal with somebody and really don't want to deal with nobody. Does that make sense? Like I'll deal with you. Hey, I'll deal with you, but I don't want to deal with you.
Right.
So there is no emotions if I'm just dealing with you. You know, no conversation, yo, like, hey, look, like, yo, what you doing tonight? Coming through?
Do I have to sleep alone?
It's big, too big to be sleeping alone. Anyway, so.
And, Steven's here.
Steven Jones. Hey, Jones, did you find that wife yet?
I know. He looking for for a wife. He wants kids. Bless his heart.
Hey. So to me, I feel like love.
Amy said men have feelings too.
Who said that? Dang. I'm sure they do. Hey, I'm sure they do. I had some dude tell me that all men aren't hard. I'm used to dealing with like a hard man. So when I do get like a sensitive dude to come around,
That thing
I
was
do.
soft as chocolate.
I don't know how to act when a dude is like sensitive. So I don't know, cause I'm too.
She hard.
You're mean.
She too much. What I say that time? You too much of a nigga to be dealing with a bitch ass nigga.
Oh well,
She is.
I know. But I love hard, and I love like a lady, and I'm sensitive and all of that. But we're not talking about me right now.
Yeah, we're not talking about you. We're talking about how long you got to
So-
wait to give up your booty time.
I'm gonna just tell you now.
Okay.
If the vibe is right, everything going good, then I'm DTF. All right, that. I'm just telling you, not. I'm just telling you. That's how it is. Whether or not I wait or not, who cares?
Tamika said she been told that also. But you're too much of a nigga.
Who cares? Like I mean, that's just where I'm at. See, because I feel like I've already told him how I felt. I've already told him what my intentions were. This, that, and the third. So hey, let's roll.
Yeah, well,
So
that sound like.
and what's Mel and you?
I mean, what?
What's your take? So we can wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we finna wrap this up.
Because this wine is kicking in.
No, I'll put Ashley 5 to 6 days.
5 to 6 days. She
5 to
lying
6
like
days.
shit. Because if she lying.
It's not.
Because if the chemistry was there and everything like
The
that.
chemistry was
Five-
there. I still
five-
ended up waiting.
5 to 6 dates. Okay. All right. 5 to 6 dates. I'm gonna tell you now. If you if you a tall drink of water and all that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna holler at you. But yeah. So we're gonna try to be back next Thursday. We do, like I said, we're gonna try to have a team segment to come in here, and with school starting and everything, we're definitely gonna try to have
Puffball.
Rhea and her friend come in here and just talk
Tiana.
about like bullying and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you guys have a great weekend. Try
We'll
to
be
stay out of
working.
trouble. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
That means
Well, that's
everything's acceptable.
Hey, if you
Did you
know-
say
Hey. So if you know me, then I'll be
Oh,
working.
I wasn't going
Yeah, I'll be
Thank you
working
guys for popping in. We do appreciate it. If you have any topics or anything that you would love for us to talk about, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Hit us in the inbox.
Absolutely.
All of that. Like y'all know, where we be at.
David said thanks, Mel and Lo. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too,
He's
Dave.
always so supportive. Thank you so much.
Yes, Dave.
We
We're not
appreciate
sending
the
out.
love.
We're not sending out mugs or anything like that, Dave.
Not yet.
But we do appreciate the love.
We're gonna be working.
Thanks, guys, for stopping in and showing us some love. Just
Absolutely, and showing support. I mean, thanks, you guys. So with that being said, I guess we're gonna try to be back next Thursday. We're gonna try our very
we're gonna
best.
try to do that. And like I
We
said again,
always
if
do
you
this.
guys got anything that you want to talk about, water cooler talking or whatever, hit us in the inbox. I don't know, something that you want to hear our opinions about, hit us in the inbox. Hit us in the inbox. Oh.
Give me one more chance. Maybe give me one more chance.
All right, and I think B about to
I'm
sign
gonna hit
us
the
out.
button.
Can I say bye?
Oh, here go Puffball. Hold on, Ray. I'm sorry.
Bye, you guys.
Well, Ray, you might as well hit the button. You all the way up there.
All right, where is it?
Right there.